Home to some of the world's most visited attractions and incredible feats of nature and humanity, Europe is one fascinating continent. From the smallest town in the world to the biggest church on Earth, and from a knighted penguin to a country free of mosquitoes, there are hundreds of random and fun facts about Europe. Here are 10 things about this amazing continent that may just surprise you. 1. Iceland doesn't have mosquitoes. Although there are more than 3,000 types of mosquitoes in the world, Iceland doesn't have any at all. Amazingly, Iceland is believed to be completely clear of any mosquitoes, thanks to the cold temperatures and lack of shallow ponds that mosquitoes love. So if you're prone to mosquito bites, you better head to Iceland. 2. More chocolate is bought at Brussels airport than anywhere else in the world. You've probably heard about Belgian chocolate. It's famed as some of the best chocolate in the world, and travelers obviously know it, as Brussels airport sells more of the sweet stuff than anywhere else on Earth. Over 800 tons of chocolate is sold every year at the airport, and we know we can't resist picking up a box or two on our way through Brussels. 3. St. Peters Basilica is the largest church in Europe. Looking for impressive churches? It's got to be St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City, in Rome. Standing at 222 meters long, 152 meters wide, 137 meters tall, and with a capacity for 60,000 people, this is not only the largest church in Europe, but the whole world. Seems fitting that the church is in Vatican City, the home of the Pope. 4. The Czech Republic has the most castles in Europe. Love castles? You'll adore the Czech Republic. The country has 932 castles and 1,187 stately homes. That's more than any other country in Europe. Even if you visited one castle a day, it would take you over 2.5 years to see them all. So you better get started. 5. There are more than 200 languages spoken in Europe. With dozens of unique cultures and countries across Europe, there are over 200 languages spoken on the continent, although only 24 are recognized as the official languages of the European Union. Of the 24, 3 are designated as procedural languages, including English, French, and Germany. Also, the most common language spoken in Europe is English, and 38% of the European population can speak it. 6. La Sagrada Familia is taking longer to build than the pyramids. Antoni Gaudi's enchanting La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona is a true architectural masterpiece, which explains why it's taking so long to finish. While the extraordinary ancient pyramids of Egypt were constructed in 85 years, between 2589 and 2504 BC, La Sagrada Familia has been under construction for the past 138 years. Construction first began on the famous basilica in 1882, and although Gaudi didn't get to see his extraordinary work completed, Barcelona is aiming to complete it by 2026, for the 100th anniversary of Gaudi's death. 7. There is a rainforest in Europe. When you think of Europe, you probably imagine snowy Alps, lush pine forests, and winding rivers. But did you know that there is one last remaining rainforest in Europe? Found in Bosnia and Herzegovina, the Perusica rainforest is a tentative UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most precious green lungs in Europe. 8. Only 1% of the British Museum's collection is on display. The British Museum in London is one of the most visited in the world, with around 6 million visitors every year. They come to admire the impressive collection of 8 million artworks and antiquities. But did you know you're only seeing around 1% of the collection at any time? There's only room for around 800,000 objects to be displayed. So let's hope you catch your favorites when you visit. 9. Bulgaria is the oldest European nation by name. You may know that the Republic of San Marino is the oldest independent state in Europe, but another fun fact about Europe is that Bulgaria is the oldest European country by name. While dozens of countries in Europe have chopped and changed their names over the years, Bulgaria has stuck with the same name since it adopted it in 681 AD. 10. The Kingdom of Denmark is the oldest monarchy in Europe. Founded in 935 by Viking kings Gorm the Old and Harald Bluetooth, the Danish monarchy has been ruling Denmark for over 1,000 years. From Gorm the Old to the current Queen Margrethe II, this royal family is the oldest in all of Europe. Another random fact about Europe's monarchies is that there are still 10 European countries with royal families. Although most of the attention goes to Queen Elizabeth and her family in the UK, there are also monarchies in Spain, Sweden, Norway, the Netherlands, Belgium, Monaco, Luxembourg, Liechtenstein, Andorra, and Denmark.